Hi everyone, this is Emmy. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet these angel ornaments. And you can use 100% cotton worsted or some worsted weight yarns. For the arms and the feet, you could either use a chunky style yarn and tie knots in the end, or work a chain cord. And you could either tie knots in the ends of these, or pass some little wooden beads on and tie a knot to hold them on. Like that, either chunky yarn with knots on the ends, or chain cord with beads. For the dress, you could use any size yarn and any size hook that you like. I'm using a 5mm crochet hook, and this is homespun yarn. So start with a slip knot, chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double crochet yarn around the hook in the third stitch from the hook. 1, 2, 3. Double crochet, and that would be the first V-stitch. Yarn around the hook, skip the next 2 stitches, make a V-stitch in the next. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. In the last stitch, make a V-stitch, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So I have 3 V-stitches across the row. So I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to slip stitch into the first chain 1 space, and I'm going to make my first V-stitch, which is chain 3, double crochet in the same space. Go to the next chain 1 space and make a V-stitch, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Find the center of the next V-stitch and make a V-stitch, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. Like that. Now every row will be exactly the same. Turn the work, slip stitch into the first chain 1 space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. That takes the place of a double crochet and a chain 1. Now make another double crochet in the same stitch. V-stitch in the next chain 1 space right here. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. And you're going to repeat that across the row, and every row will be exactly the same. So I'm going to go ahead and finish making the dress. Okay, I've gone ahead and I've worked 8 rows, and this is going to fold over like this on the doll's body, and then we're going to cinch it in right about there in the center. To make the bottom of the dress, I wrapped yarn around approximately a 5-inch notepad, and I'm going to tie this off and cut open the loops like that. For the legs and the arms, I'm going to use a heavy cord, and I've tied knots, and then you can just split these open at the bottom. So I have the dress here, and the arms, and the legs. And I'm just going to tie these together here in the center, like that. To make the wings, I'm going to use some jute twine, and I wound it around my tablet, and I'm going to slide that off like that and tie it into a bundle like that. For the hair, I wound some yarn around a tablet, and this is about 4 inches. Tie it into a bundle and cut open the bottom like that. To make the heads, I bought some styrofoam balls at the dollar store. You could use wooden balls if you have them. And then I took a toothpick and I pushed them right through like that. And then I have some flesh colored paint, and I painted them and set them aside to dry. For the glittery heart, I just took some white glue, painted it on some white cardboard, and sprinkled some glitter over it. And now I'm going to start putting it together. So I have a length of yarn here, and I'm going to make a loop. That will be for hanging my angel. So now I'll place my loop down over the hair and tie it. I'm going to thread the yarn ends into a needle and pass the needle through the hole that I made with the toothpick. Spread the yarn, take the wings, and tie those on. Like that. Now I'm going to take the dress part, I have it folded in half, and I'm going to pass the 2 strands of yarn right through there and bring that right up to the neck. And I'm going to separate these 2 yarn ends, and I'm going to bring this bundle up. Now there's the arms and there are the legs, so I'm going to place that on there, and I'm going to tie this on. And I can trim that off. So there's the legs and the dress and the arms and this part. So we have the feet, and there's the arms, the dress. Now I'm going to tie a piece of yarn to form the waist. I'm going to pull it tightly like that. And then I'm going to wrap it several times. And tie it in the back. Trim that off. Now this is the back of the head. So I'm just going to bring the hair all back and tie it in a low ponytail. Like that. And I cut a heart from my glittery paper, and I put a little loop. I can slide her hand through there, this little scrap of yarn, and tie a knot and glue that at the neck. And there you go. That's how easy it is to make some crocheted angel Christmas ornaments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.